So there's a super exciting rumor going around, and if it's true, it's gonna be crazy. Welcome back, my friends, to another video here on the channel. Today, we are talking about a rumor, another rumor, going around regarding the Nintendo Switch and the fact that there's going to be a brand new model coming out this year. So I know I'm probably a little bit late to the party. I should have made this video last night. I was extremely tired, which is why I'm only doing this now. But pretty exciting stuff. So if you haven't heard, Bloomberg is reporting that apparently Nintendo plans to unveil a brand new Nintendo Switch model this year, which will have a brand new Samsung produced OLED display, which is already pretty crazy because Samsung makes some pretty nice OLED displays as is. So that's going to look really, really nice, vibrant, crisp, and all that good stuff. And apparently it's going to have 4K capabilities when docked. Now, these 4K docked capabilities have been going around for the rumors anyways for a while now. Like, I don't even know when the first video I made on this was, but I remember making a video talking about the possibility, at the time it wasn't even a rumor, but I made a video talking about the possibility of, well, maybe, you know, if they create a new Switch model with a new dock, you know, they could have 4K capabilities and whatnot. And yeah, and now that's the rumor. That's what's going around. Interestingly enough, though, the resolution of the screen on the Switch itself would still be 720p, but of course, you know, the fact that it is OLED, it's going to look a lot more crisp, a lot more vibrant, so it's going to look way better if this is, of course, true. Furthermore, the screen size would actually be 7 inches, which currently the current Switch display is only 6.2 inches. So that's almost a full inch, you know, bigger. The Switch Lite, for comparison, is 5.5 inches. So I don't know if the form factor were going to be the same, and it would just expand the excuse me, the screen itself, so there's kind of less bezels, smaller bezels or whatever, or if the whole console would end up being a little bit bigger. Not quite sure on that. I mean, I guess they could probably easily pull it off so that you know, it's just smaller bezels, you know, and that might be a cool look. I don't know. Not really sure which route they would go, but the rumor is that production is set to begin as early as June, with a shipment schedule as early as July. Now, a shipment schedule does not mean that the consoles are coming out in July. It just means that they're going to be delivered to, you know, retailers and stuff as early as July. So that could mean that we could be looking at potentially, you know, a Christmas kind of holiday 2021 release date. If so, could be, you know, anywhere between maybe October, November-ish, you know, for release dates. So that would be pretty crazy. And, you know, that would also further make sense on maybe why they're holding off on Breath of the Wild sequel. I mean, I'm sure like they actually have more work to do on it, of course, but that might be another reason why it's taking longer, because they're going to build it with you know, with having in mind, you know, making it look good, essentially on this new Switch model, while also looking good on the current Switch models as well. So who knows? Maybe Breath of the Wild sequel is actually going to release this year with the new Switch. I mean, the first Breath of the Wild released almost, what was it, 4 years ago yesterday, March 3rd, which was crazy to think that it's been that long. So the first Breath of the Wild was a launch release with the original Switch. Imagine if they released a brand new Switch model with the sequel to Breath of the Wild. That'd be so cool. And that would also be nostalgic. I don't know about for you guys, but for me, it'd be super nostalgic because I remember getting the Switch, the original Switch, with Breath of the Wild, and that was so exciting because I'm a huge Zelda fan. I'm a huge Nintendo fan. I got a new Zelda game, plus a new console, Nintendo console. Now, obviously, this would not be like a full-blown new console, but to have this, you know, substantial upgrade and a brand new Zelda game at the same time, again, would be a little bit of a throwback, especially for me. And I just remember, you know, getting that, making, you know, unboxing videos, and then, you know, streaming a bunch of Breath of the Wild on this channel here. So pretty exciting stuff, honestly. Again, we don't know for sure if it's true. I mean, like everything, you know, take it with a grain of salt, because, you know, rumors are rumors and whatnot. But if it is true, and it seems like there's some credible sources that are that are coming out and saying that, you know, the this is true. But again, we don't know for sure until Nintendo says something. But if it is true, then that's going to be pretty amazing. Like I said, you know, Samsung making an OLED screen, that would look absolutely amazing. And it would look so good in handheld, even if it's still 720p. These new capabilities that would be, you know, up to 4K, also falls in line with other rumors we've heard from other sources. Plus, that could mean also, you know, better frame rates for games as well. I mean, there's so many possibilities. This would be really exciting stuff. I'd be super excited. And I really hope it's true. And, you know, last thing, Nintendo did say that, you know, they're going to be announcing Breath of the Wild's sequel, or not announcing, but they're going to be talking about more details of it later this year. And maybe that's what they're going to do. Maybe sometime during the summer, they're going to talk about Breath of the Wild sequel, and they're going to be like, oh, by the way, there's a brand new 4K Switch coming out alongside Breath of the Wild sequel. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. But let me know in the comments below if you would buy a brand new upgraded console if these rumors are true. Is it something that you'd be interested in buying or not? I'd be all over that for sure in a split second. I really hope it's true. And who knows? Oh, okay. One last thing. If they do this, I would freak out so hard. If they do end up porting Twilight Princess HD and Wind Waker HD to the Switch, and then they like, even if they just upscale it to 4K so it can play in 4K on the brand new Switch model, dude, that would be nuts. Wind Waker HD looks so good. It looks so good as is. Twilight Princess is my favorite game of all time, and I think they did a great job with the HD remake. You know, personally, I think it looks great, especially, you know, when comparing it to the old versions. I mean, that'd be phenomenal. I'd be so hyped for that. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Keep it locked on the channel. We do a variety of Nintendo content. For all the non-Nintendo gaming content, you can check out youtube.com/JSkeleton. You can follow me at JSkeleton92 on Twitter if you want, and we have a Discord if you want to join that as well. All that stuff is down in the description below. So anyways, stay safe, my friends, stay well, and whenever we get official info on this, which it seems we will at some point, because there's a lot of rumors adding up, but who knows, maybe we won't. But if we do, I'll let you guys know as soon as we find out. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon, and until then, game on.